Hey collectors, it's Anthony from Hasbro here, and today we're looking at the Transformers Dramatic Capture series. This is the Decepticon Nemesis bridge set, and we got the box here, I assume, because I wasn't expecting anything else. We're just going to open this up. This is a big box. It's like 2 feet by 18 inches, I believe. Then let's take a look inside. And, well, that's actually... because it is a Takara Tomy thing, so it's packaged pretty much like anything we get from them. And yeah, there's the box. And wow, that is actually pretty nice. Let's pull that out. That is yeah, Megatron, Shockwave, Soundwave, Takara Tomy there, Hasbro symbol, 15 plus. Some other bits here, Transformers Dramatic Capture series, Nemesis Bridge. Here's what the back looks like. Sorry for the glare from the lights. 4 figures, 5 pieces, and instructions. Is the 4 figures part of the 5 pieces? I know there's a chair here or something, but yeah, that's that for that. And that's it's a piece of tape over here, so let's cut that. And so... does it just slide out? No, it's a little... okay, so we... oh, okay. So it is... oh, okay, here we go. Oh. Come on. It's purple. Oh, that is cool. Oh, that is some cool art right there. Look at that. So Shockwave, Megatron, Soundwave, Laserbeak. It's the box. So it's a sliding thing. Okay. So here is the back here. Shockwave, Megatron, Soundwave. And yeah, so Soundwave is a deck. Here he is. Here's Laserbeak. It looks like Earthform Laserbeak. Huh. And of course, I mean, I guess the Earth vehicle, Earth, you know, thing. And then the chair here. Let's slide this out. Actually, let's do this and then slide it out. I think I'm going to keep this box. It is so cool looking. So here is the... this is Nemesis Bridge, Dramatic Capture Series. It has an image of the Titan Nemesis. So that's pretty nifty there. I don't know what this is on the back. It's very, I don't know. It's the same thing here. Okay. Oh. And here we go. Okay, so he is all metally colored here, and hopefully the peg on this is better than the original one. I ended up selling Moose the Earthrise Megatron, so hopefully this one has fixed a couple of noises I had. I didn't have a true color Shockwave, so now I have that, and I didn't have a tape deck Soundwave, so that all comes out really nicely. And of course they are hard-lined plastic in here. Let's move this out of the way. And then of course some instructions. So we'll be right back as soon as I pull the tabs or these things off of here and then get these out of this plastic. So before I continue, I will like to say that I'm not going to be converting these on video. You can actually see the respective videos for Galactic Man, Earthrise, Megatron, and the Siege Soundwave in a different video. Go check those videos out to see the actual conversion. But here is what the set looks like with everybody set up and their accessories here. And so take a closer look, I guess, at his cannon. As you see, the cannon is a lot of silver with just a little bit of black here. I don't have, again, I sold the previous versions. I don't have the comparison here for it, but it looks pretty good. This doesn't seem as loose as the old one, but it's still kind of loose as far as the peg is concerned. Of course, here is the piece that goes between his legs in tank mode, kind of hide his shame, as it were. Here is his other pistol gun thing. I'm trying to, like, there you go, goes like this. So yeah, because it's similar to this one, except this one doesn't do anything. And then of course we get his folding gun. Or I don't know exactly what we consider this, but he has that. And then of course Laserbeak, who I will quickly convert if I can get it to do it. Come on, get the nose out there. There you go. You got the modern, you know, what would we call it? The Earth design. Fold these out. Wow, he is super tight. Okay. He looks pretty good. Speaking of, I actually have the other one to compare. This is the Cybertronian mold version. And just get that up. And just a little bit of a comparison here. And you can tell the detailing is a lot more fine on this dramatic capture version. So yeah, that's actually fairly neat. I wanted to compare one other thing before we get into the weeds here. The chair. So the chair in which Megatron currently sits is, and in fact it is, the same one that is from the Starscream set. And as you can see, there is no difference. They're exactly the same, even with the Decepticon symbol. I thought maybe that the paint was a little less glossy or something, but nope, that's not even... look at the back here. I'll take his cape off. Exactly the same. Even down to the holes at the bottom, to hold the pylons for Starscream. So yeah, nothing different about the chair. I think some people were kind of hoping it would be, but not in the slightest. So yeah, that's essentially what we come with, the figures. And it does come with these instructions, which look pretty good. Usually the instructions are meh, but these don't look too bad, and it goes through each figure. So I have not converted the tape deck version of Soundwave before. I might do that on here. Who knows? Let's see how I feel about it. It might be a separate video. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for the instructions there. And let's take a closer look at all the guys here. And we'll start with Shockwave here. And I really dig the purple on him. Because I had an opportunity to get him in his leader form, but I was like, I already have Galactic Man. And they had marked him down to like $25 at Target. He was just shelf warming for that first holiday season. But yeah, I regretted not getting him. But now that I have him, I'm okay about it. It worked out. And of course, here's Mags. We got a lot of silver. I am so happy he doesn't have any of that battle damage stuff going on. Just a lot of silver going on here. So, but I will show these converted later. But I just want to get through the preliminary look of them. Although he is loose in some places and tight in the others, and I will show it like in a minute. So here is Soundwave, and it does open, and it looks pretty good. Also, none of that weird battle damage stuff. Here's his back end. Very nice. So I'm going to quickly convert Laserbeak here, and let's throw him in here. I'm going to assume this way, or maybe it's this way. There we go. It looks good in there. There is light piping. I don't have anything on me to show you, but there is light piping on him still. It was like, did Shockwave? Yes, Shockwave even has light piping. So, yeah. Well, that's pretty good. Let's see. Can we put this on him? Is it because oh yeah, this actually fits really well this time. The other figure I had It was super tight to get in there. Yeah, because I kind of like it sticking up back here, like well, I was to say this thing got loose all of a sudden. But yeah, it fits in the port rather nicely now. They fixed whatever that problem was. This comes on right here. Looks pretty good. So looking at Megatron here, he's loose in the legs. I mean, not bad in the knees, but like at the thighs. And I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. And I don't. The other thing is the panels on the arms. They tab in back of this piece here, but the right arm is being a jerk about it, and it's not tabbing it perfectly. The left arm is loose, but at least it's some type of friction going on there. So I'm not quite. I mean, mold degradation. This is like the 6th version of this mold or something, but yeah, it's a little annoying. The elbows are super tight. Let's take that off. Oh, you know what? Let me show you the cannon while I have it sitting here. No waffles on it, which I really appreciate. So very nice. So I'll stick that over here. And then we'll throw this over here. And a little hollow here. I don't think there's any more hollow than the original one. But I just, his head coloring, I really dig it. Really nice. So just a lot of silver going on. Oh, so now that I've done that, let's do this next part where we look at, this is Galaxy Man's bits, and of course it forms some type of surfboard or whatever. I don't know. It's whatever. But since I have to get to converting these guys, I'm going to just go ahead and get him like leadered up, as it were. So we'll be right back. So here are the guys put together. I actually dig this. I like the coloring. I like the mix. We'll start here. Because of the tiny little cassette player mode, you know, still got like details inside here. I don't know how well you can see them if I take out Laserbeak maybe. So yeah, it's fairly decent. Stick him back in there. You can play button, fast forward, rewind, record, stop. And which will go around. They did a good job like rearranging the parts to serve the siege mode and then this one, so it works out pretty well. So yeah, the arms are a bit of a pain to get into space, and you can see it bows a little bit. It may be my copy. He's tight, like really difficult to put together. So this one, I don't know if you can tell, like his front end is off a little bit, and I'm trying to adjust it. It's just, I don't know. Again, very tight, but I love the purple Shockwave. I do. He got a nice, just a nice color to him. Hopefully it comes off well in the video here. But yes. Now we get to Megatron, and just spectacular how shiny and metal he is. A little extra detail. It totally, I mean, he's still got the crotch cover, but you know, just they put a little extra effort into him. I really like it. So things about the conversion of him were, in particular, first off, turret's tight, so yeah, it's great, and it does what it's supposed to do. They made, I mean, while they may have weakened the arms a little bit, they made the putting in this part here a lot tighter. There is no like bits to grab onto on the waist, so there's no of those tabs sticking out, but they maybe overcompensated it with the chest bit. This thing is incredibly tightly put in place. So I mean, it's the chronic robot head popping out bit, but I mean, he looks good underneath. Yeah, I dig the color mesh. I like the lack of the damage on it that the other one had. I still, what was I gonna say? The Earth Mode one went to Moose. I have the Siege one, which is the 35th anniversary one, which has the cell shading on it. So, you know, the comparisons are cosmetic. Again, the conversion's the same, but I do very much, well, almost exactly the same. The sword's different, but yeah, this is very, very nice. Now, let's go see what Shockwave looks like with a bunch of armor on. So here's Shockwave with Galaxy Man's armor on, and makes him a big old tank, a space tank, or a super laser, depending on which way you want to go here. But yeah, it really pops. I like the armor. I know a lot of people didn't, but it really adds to him, gives him some force, like look, some real legit power, instead of being just a madman who lives in a tower, you know. Yeah, just really nice looking for that mode. And here is Shockwave all chatted up, as the kids say, and wow, that is the contrasting colors alone. But oh, that actually looks still cool. I'm sorry, it just looked definitely cool to have him just beefed up like this. Again, was a fan of the leader class Shockwave mold. I mean, yeah, he wasn't typically like that, so I understand why people didn't like it. But I think it just really pops for him. So here they are, and yeah, they're pretty good. I want to show one thing real quick. I was able to get his weapons to kind of stick on the back there, or his leftovers or whatever, so Megatron doesn't have to hold everything when he's sitting here. Although, I don't see, like, I mean, his wheels take a lot of the real estate on that chair, so he's kind of just barely thighs on it. But, I mean, it works, and I realize as I'm going through this that, like, you get used to the old steps, and you kind of, like, try to get these things to do what you want them to, and I realize that his legs don't want to close all the way in this way, and so Soundwave gets this weird horse leg thing, and bow-legged, whatever, and then like Laserbeak doesn't want to stand on his arm, so I have to balance him rather than perch him. Little foibles here and there, nothing necessarily to deter me from it. It's just $109 plus tax, $110, whatever, USD. I would probably wait for a sale, like maybe $90. That makes them $30 each, because these are all older molds. Back when the price for a Voyager was like $25 to $30. The chair, you know, depends on how dedicated you really are to having it. If you already have the Starscream, do you really need it? Again, like $90. It's a decent looking set. Mold degradation does show here, but I mean, otherwise, I really appreciate having all of these guys now.
With that said, tell me in the comments your thoughts on these items. Did you get them? And how was your experience with them? Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.